versus minors between the Syracuse Chiefs and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Manuel Diaz gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
In now, Andres Gimenez. He will lead this one off today. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. One out, nobody on. Now a palm ball is looked at here for strike two. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box now, Rene Rivera. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, Barrett Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Will Toffey waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th. The third baseman.
So stepping in, Will Toffey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Dave Kingman. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Barnes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 5th.
Now in the box, Gary Carter. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Batting 5th. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Max Moroff standing in. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th. The pitcher, Steven Matz.
So digging in now, Steven Matz. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
At the ball.
Up high. 2-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. All even now, 2-2. Palm ball doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2. Andres Gimenez is on deck. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Andres Gimenez. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, Manuel Diaz. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. In there, now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And the payoff pitch. Runner goes for third. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's 1-0 Mets. Leading off the inning, Jarrett Parker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Alonso takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Standing in, Dave Kingman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Now batting, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Kingman at second. Carter on at first with nobody out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next to the Mets.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rene Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
1-1.
Coffee.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Moore.
So striding in, Max Moroff, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or 2, nothing's more difficult than to try and...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's the Mets pitcher, Manuel Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a pound-out victim last time. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, number 6.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the third baseman, Jeff McNeil. Rosario makes a move from first. A pitch out. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down quickly. We've played 5. Ready now, Andres Gimenez. He went down on strikes last time up. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Jarrett Parker will be next. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
The 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Striding in, Dominic Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
To the plate now, Dave Kingman. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher, Gary Carter, hits next. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Franklin Kilome, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. Lined hard toward right center. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. The 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Toffee calls for it, and that retires the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Rene Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone to lead off the inning.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Knuckleball, and this one dances in and just about conks him. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Settling in now, Will Toffee. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Max.
Digging in the switch hitter, Max Moroff. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Andrés Giménez lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but not before they're able to at least get one back on. Michael Wacha gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Wacha.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So striding forward now, Gary Carter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wacha gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. And he fouls this one off. Alonso at second with 2 down. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jarrett Parker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far. Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. Striding into the box, Barrett Barnes. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So here now's the pitcher, Manuel Diaz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Line towards center field. Parker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Robert Gesellman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Robert Gesellman.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. Slice down the left side, but foul. Gesellman is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. That's popped up. Jimenez ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Roberto.
Ready for another chance?
Alomar.
Roberto Alomar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. 9th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 11-2. Into the box now, Will Coffey. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Max Moroff. Last time through was a base hit. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jason Krizan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Ready on 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Andres Gimenez. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the second run will score as well.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone!
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with 0 tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Your
Edwin
attention,
Diaz
please.
will come into the game now and
pitching
take
for
over
the New York
following the
Mets,
ejection.
number 39, Edwin.
Rene Rivera will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Back goes Kingman, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Barrett Barnes. Still even at 2-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Line hard. Foul. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Manuel Diaz is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victory.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to Retro Mode, presented by MLB The Show.
Strike! Right! The right!
Now that's a great play out there.
Strike! He's out. Foul. He's out. Out. Timeout.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Pawtucket. Number 93, the British hurler, will be the man to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but
now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
In now, Tim Terrell. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, John Olerud. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Digging in, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So now to the plate, Willie Randolph. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
The third baseman, Kazuo Matsui.
To the plate now, Kazuo Matsui pitches high, the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Mets lead it 2-0. Ron Darling, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good 2-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Terrell will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Almanzar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, John Adams. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping up now, Kazuo Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a pop-up now. Chavis has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Left center, base hit. Throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out. At the plate now, Bobby Valentine. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Kevin Millar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Bobby.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Gore. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Terrell is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Kevin Youkilis. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us are back with more following this. Coming to the plate now, Millage. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side first time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box, Tim Terrell. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The batter, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now at the plate, John Olerud. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Michael Chavis. And they'll need him to get something going here. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Fouled off. Lavarnway stands at first with 1 out. And another foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Terrell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Almanzar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 33, as we begin the top of the fourth. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Hit hard towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting. Second base.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the... Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Kazuo Matsui. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Throw won't get him. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Diaz. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
To the plate now, Bobby Valentine. Pitches a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Millage. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Kramer will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Chopped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front 4-0. Kramer will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Leading off the inning, John Adams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, John Valentin. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now at the plate, Kevin Millar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Doerr. Fouled away. The 1-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Kevin Youkilis. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in once again, Tim Terrell. High in the air out to center field. Bird has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Manuel Diaz.
Ready once again, Manuel Diaz. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
J.D. Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. J.D. Davis remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Number 28.
Striding in once again, Michael Chavis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Larry Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne, and gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, Almanzar. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
At the plate, John Valentin. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ryan Brazier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70.
At the plate, number 33. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Millar is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Willie Randolph will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Kazuo Matsui. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Wilson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit well on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Roger McDowell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Roger McDowell.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Millar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
It begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 40